Hi, it's a countdown to CXC English B 2018. I am excited. Okay, I have to contain that excitement. Here, this is a video that aims to put it all together for you with the English B exam from time to exam questions, sample questions, and what you need to study, guys. So I know we have had a good 10 months since I've been doing this, and this is probably the last video I'm going to do that aims to help you pass this English B exam with a good grade. When I say a good grade, grade ones and twos. All right, so let's go into this. So I'm using my daytime voice to record this. If you think I sound weird, it's probably because I've never recorded during the daytime. I always use the night. So if I sound weird, excuse my daytime voice. Today we're hoping to do a complete review of the exam from start here, which is the time schedule for papers 2, 1, and 3. So we know that paper 2 will be for 2 hours and 10 minutes. Paper 1 for 2 hours flat, and paper 3 will be 2 hours. So the paper 2 and paper 1 will be written on the 11th day of May in the year 2018, and that is Friday. I'm recording this today, the 3rd of May 2018, so it's next week, Friday, guys. Do not be late for the exam. Do not be late. All the exams will start at 9 o'clock. Uh, it will start at 9 o'clock, so you need to be there on time. Please, if you don't know where your center is, take the time now to know where you're writing your exams. You need to be there on time. If you're late, you will not be given the extra time to finish the paper. You need to get there on time. Get there early. Position your mind so you can answer these questions and get the grade 1 you deserve. You've worked too hard to get to the exam late, all right? Make preparations now for your parents to drop you or for you to wake up to get a bus. Make all the preparations you need to get to the exam. I am big on time. I'm big on students going to the exam late. I'm begging you, make preparations to get to the exam as early as possible. Paper 3-2 is going to be written on the 14th day of May in the year 2018. The 14th is Monday, so paper 1 and 2 will be written on the Friday, and then on the Monday will be the 3-2 paper. The 3-2 paper is only for the students that will the students that were private students. So the persons who did not do the SBA, the 3-2 paper is what they will write in that place there. So this video, I guess this section here of this video will become obsolete after this year because we obviously will have to change those dates for the 2019 group. So you're privileged, to be the only one using this video, I guess. So your English B exam has 3 sections. Sections 1A, Section B, Section C. Alright, so it's 3 sections, and I'm suggesting you take 4 to 3 minutes to get your exam done. Let me rephrase that, 4 to 3 minutes per section in your exam. So if you take 4 to 3 minutes on your drama, 4 to 3 minutes on your poetry, and 4 to 3 minutes on your prose section, you will have enough time to answer every single question, every single section that is on the exam. All right, so I'm going to say that again for persons who did not understand what I said the first time. 4 to 3 minutes should be allotted to a section. Section A 4 to 3, Section B 4 to 3, and Section C 4 to 3. You do that, you will not have a problem in not finishing the exam or in finishing the exam. So Section A will be on the drama. Section B is the poetry. Section C is the prose. Can't remember I say that. Section A will look at books The Tempest by William Shakespeare and the West Indian novel and West Indian drama, that is, T. John and His Brothers, Derek Walcott. So these are the 2 books that will be assessed in drama. You have to answer either of it. Either The Tempest or Tijon and his brothers. One of those. You cannot do both. You will not get extra credit if you do both. So don't waste your time. Good. So practice questions. You have 2 questions there. One in each of the drama that is taken from the CXC specimen paper 2018. Go ahead, pause this video, look through this. Take your time and go through this. I've posted reviews on Tisha and his brothers, and maybe I'll post review on Tempest later on. So go ahead and pause this. It's a 35 marks question. You have to write in an essay format. I have a previous video that talked about writing essay format. It's not points. Don't put points on a paper. You will not be graded like that. All right? Good. Teachers, guys, students, these are the poems. These are the 20 poems that are in the English B syllabus for years 2018 to 2023. I have published videos reviewing every single one of these poems here on this list on this channel. So take the time and look for the playlist that talks about CXC poems 20 to 2023 and go through these if you're not sure on what these poems are. Only the poems on this list are eligible for you to answer poetry questions, are eligible to be used to answer poetry questions. I am pleading with you. There might have been some good poems in the past, but they are no longer on the list. These are the 20 poems. So even if you might be excited to talk about Once Upon a Time, if we might be excited to talk about Contemplation Upon Flowers, a Contemplation Upon Flowers is no longer in the syllabus 2018 to 2023. So please, if you write a question, if you answer a question using a Contemplation Upon Flowers, you will fail because the Contemplation Upon Flowers poem is no longer in the syllabus. 20 poems are in the syllabus. These are the 20 poems here. This channel has videos on every single one of these poems here, people. Good. So an example of the question that will appear in the exam under the poetry section or the poem section will be like this. You will have one question that particularly talks about 2 poems, and then you have an option to answer the same poetry question using a theme. Alright, so you have an example here, my parents, little boy crying, and I have answered this exact same question in one of my videos showing you how to answer these comparison poetry questions. I'll post a link to that in the description. You can go through and look them, but I'm pleading with you here. Take the time to go through this channel and look for these videos. They're all here. Just take the time and look for them. I'll try my very best to put some links in the description and probably add a few buttons on the screen for you to get to that easily. But take the time to go through the channel. So again, 2 poems will be assessed specifically, and then a theme will be assessed, and you will use the list of poems in the CXC syllabus 2018-2023, the list I've just showed you, to answer the theme. You cannot use 2 poems that are not on that list. If you do that, you will fail, guys. Come on, be smart. Make sure you know those 20 poems and know them well. So you just go ahead and answer the poem question and you'll be fine. Answer the question in 43 minutes. 43 minutes will be good enough for you to answer a good response, a good essay response, and it's worth 35 marks. I've showed you how to answer this question. A link will be in the description there for you to have an understanding of how you answer these questions. Now prose. Now prose can be a confusing bit. I don't want you to be confused. You're answering 3 questions in this English B paper 2 exams. 3 questions alone. 1 question on drama, 1 question on poetry, and 1 question on prose. You have 2 books in the prose section, and 10 short stories. All of those will have a different question. One, you have a question on the To Kill a Mockingbird, you will have a question on breath, eyes, and memory. You will have a question on the 10 stories, or one question talking about 2 stories. You will have 3 different questions in this prose section. If you choose to answer To Kill a Mockingbird, you answer just To Kill a Mockingbird. If you choose to answer, I think I slipped my tongue just when I talked about something. Okay, To Kill a Mockingbird, Breath, Eyes, and Memory, and the 10 poetry and the 10 prose question. Those are the 3 aspects of the prose part of the paper. To Kill a Mockingbird, if you answer that question, you will not answer Breath, Eyes, Memory. If you answer Breath, Eyes, Memory, you will not To Kill a Mockingbird, and you will not look at the prose, the 10 short stories. Only one question, guys. Only one question. To Kill a Mockingbird, or Breath, Eyes, Memory, or the short story question. It's not 2, it's only 1. And again, you're taking 35 minutes to get that, 45 minutes, 43 minutes to get that done. And I'm telling you, it's 35 marks, all right? So go ahead, pause this video, take a sample of these questions, take a shot at these questions, see how much you know. I have reviewed To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. What was that? I've reviewed To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Go ahead and check out that review, that book review. A link will be in the description there for you. So again, under the prose section, there are 10 short stories. These are the 10 short stories in the syllabus 2018 to 2023. These are the short stories in 2018 to 2023. Please, only these you're allowed to write on. Coming up, yes, I know you guys are waiting to see Tempest. I have decided I'm going to do that this weekend. Please, this weekend I'm very busy. I'm going to do that this weekend for you. Go ahead and like this video. Tell me what you think in the comment. I've been getting a lot of comments recently. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And subscribe. Subscribe so you can get updates on when I actually post the review on The Tempest. You are with me, Jamain Hatton. Goodbye. Best wishes in the exam. You can get that grade 1. Say it with me. I will get that grade 1. Feel it. Fake it until you make it. Goodbye.